Hey, good morning, friends. It's Joe. Welcome to my scripture reflection for Tuesday, October the 1st. Month of October is here. Many people who love fall are excited. It is a beautiful day out, and fall is a nice time of year, and hopefully we can enjoy that. I have an announcement about the next few weeks, including this Sunday and the following Sunday. I am going to be taking a very advanced course on my Kung Fu training, and it starts early on the next two Sunday mornings. So I will be with you earlier than usual the next two Sundays. I will announce it as it gets closer, but I'll probably be recording this video here on Facebook at usually about 6:30 or 7 so that I could do what I need to do and get to my coursework. So just a little announcement for the next upcoming weeks. I will keep you informed. I always appreciate you being here with me, and I am totally blown away by yesterday's response to Daniel's video. So thank you to all who joined. With that, I am going to ask you to quiet your minds and hearts as we prepare to hear today's gospel, which is from St. Luke chapter 9, verses 46 to 50. An argument arose among the disciples about which of them was the greatest. Jesus realized the intention of their hearts and took a child and placed it by his side and said to them, "Whoever receives this child in my name receives me, and whoever receives me receives the one who sent me. For the one who is least among you will be the one who is the greatest." Then John said in reply, "Master, we saw someone casting out demons in your name. We tried to prevent him because he does not follow in our company." Jesus said to him, "Do not prevent him, for whoever is not against you is for you." So we have a gospel from St. Luke that is very similar to the gospel that we all heard on Sunday from St. Mark. The synoptic gospels, as you may be aware, Mark, Luke, and Matthew, have similar or some same stories in them. Sometimes when this happens, it's a little challenging to come up with another message, but I let God do the work. I went to the gym this morning early, as I typically do, with the intent on working on a bicep machine. When I got to the gym, the two bicep machines were both being used. Both individuals using them had arms like telephone poles, and they didn't look as if they woke up on the right side of bed. As I approached, thinking they might be completed with using that machine, I got a glare that told me they were not. So I went off and did another machine and came back when they were completed, probably about 10 minutes later. The reason I share this story with you is I think it does fit into the gospel. You see, Jesus uses the illustration of a little child being the one who will be opening the ways to your heart. And each and every day, our number one goal, especially early in the day when we can kind of set the tone, is to open our heart as much as possible for where we can put Jesus there and where all of his goodness, his compassion, his wisdom, his strength, his courage can be used by us. But typically, unknowingly, we close that heart. And a child has the ability to open that heart, doesn't they? Don't they? They're amazing with just being open to anything. So my gym visit this morning was a reminder of opening my mind, then my heart, like a child does, and not being dismayed by the fact that these two gentlemen were using the machine and were in a bad mood, but they were there to help me open my heart, not close it. I have to be open to why this was a testing moment for me, why this was a moment that I was using patience and be able to breathe through it and say, okay, this is not a big deal. There's way more to be concerned about. And that's a challenge for each one of us each day, isn't it? And you know who's like a little child? Our animal friends. They're the same way, aren't they? My paisano wakes up every morning, runs in here, and is happy as could be to see me. Like he's never seen me before, and he only saw me a few hours ago when it was time to go to sleep. He has an open heart, and so should we. So, my friends, on this Tuesday and first day of October, I stress to all of us, find ways to be like that childlike mentality, to open our heart to everything that's before us. it's Jesus is presenting himself to us and looking to get inside our heart to give us all the fuel that we need to go through this day and beyond as joyous, purpose-filled people. Well, my friends, that's my message for you on this Tuesday. As always, I hope it was helpful. I always welcome your comments and your thoughts. I always appreciate you being here with me, most of all. I won't be here with you tomorrow, but on Thursday, October the 3rd, is the 13th anniversary of Daniel surviving the gas chamber. And we will be together on that day at 8 o'clock Eastern Time for a very special video talking about Daniel's survival, his life, and how it could aid all of us going forward in ours. Have a great Tuesday, everyone, and I'll see you back here on Thursday.